Hello students. So today we are going to discuss some objective type questions from the chapter data handling using Pyplot. So already we have covered the chapter. So now we will discuss the important questions. So let us start the discussion from objective type questions, and in coming videos we will discuss then descriptive type questions. Okay, what are the important questions that may come in CBSE exam? So let us start with objective type questions. So here we are having some fill in the blanks question bete. The first question is dash refers to the graphical or visual representation of information and data using visual elements like charts, graphs and maps, etc. So the correct answer is data visualization. Second question, dash is a collection of methods with matplotlib library which allows the user to construct 2D plots easily and interactively. But during the discussion I have already told that Pyplot is a collection of methods which is used to construct 2D plots. Okay. Then third question, the dash chart is a graph of plotted points on two axes that shows the relationship between two sets of data. But read carefully that plotted points, only plotted points is mentioned. So the type of chart will be scatter chart. Okay. So the next question, dash is the text that appears on the top of the plot and defines what the chart is about. I have already told you that what are the different terms that we are using while plotting the graph. So the answer is title. Okay. Next, the axis of plot can be labeled using dash and dash functions. We can give a name to our x-axis and y-axis. So we can label our axis using which functions? Using x label function and y label functions. Okay. Then the next question, a dash is a summarization tool for discrete or continuous data. So histogram is a summarization tool for discrete or continuous data. Next one is Pyplot modules dash lets you create histograms. So for histogram beta, which function we are using? We are using hist function. The name of the function or name of the module is HIST. The next question, in a dash the number of observations is marked with a single point at the midpoint of an interval. Remember the last type of chart that we have discussed? Yes, it is box plot. The dash is used to show the range and the sorry, in a dash the number of observations is marked with a single point at the midpoint of an interval. That one is frequency polygon. We have already discussed that after making the histogram, if we will mark the midpoint of each bar and when we will connect the midpoint, we will get the frequency polygon. So answer for question number H is frequency polygon. Okay. Next question, the dash is used to show the range and the middle half of the ranked data. So the answer is box plot. Okay. The next question, the dash module of Pyplot lets you draw box plots. So which function is used with it? The name of the function is, again, it is box plot. Then next question, two functions of Pyplot library used to create scattered charts are, so scattered charts can be used plotted using scatter function as well as plot function also. Okay, so the two functions that can be used for scattered charts are scatter function and plot function. Next, bar h function is used to create dash bar chart. I told you that bar function is used for bar chart, but if you will use bar h, then the same bar chart will be drawn horizontally. So you have to write that bar h function is used to create horizontal bar chart. Next, the area on which actual plot will appear is defined by axis. Next, the dash describes the number of data points that fall within a specified range of values. The bins that we have discussed in case of histogram, by default number of bins are 10. If we want to change it, then we have to specify the values at how many bins we want to add in our graph. Next, to change the orientation of the histogram, we can use dash argument with hist. We can use orientation argument with the hist function. Okay, so this was all about objective questions related to the fill in the blanks. But next, let us discuss some true and false questions. In this session, we will discuss only objective type questions. In the coming section, we will discuss another type of questions that may be important for your exam point of view. So let us discuss true or false questions. Okay, so the first question is the matplotlib is a Python interface. It is false. The matplotlib is a Python package. Second question, if the question is false, then I will tell you what should be the true statement also. So matplotlib is a Python package. Next, to save the plot, we have to use save graph function. No, it is not correct. It is false. We have to use which function? But we have to use save fig function. Okay, already I have shown you how to save your chart. Next, frequency polygons are drawn with respect to the histogram created. Yes, true. In the previous question also we have discussed that frequency polygons can be drawn using histogram. So third one is true. Next, the box plot is also described as 5-number summary plot. Yes, we are having the box plot. We are having the 5-number summary plot in box plot. So it is true. Next, in box plot, the highest and lowest scores are not joined to the box by straight lines. It is false, bete. The highest and the lowest scores are joined by the straight lines, if you remember. Okay. Then next, plot can be saved in a PDF format. Yes, the plot can be saved in PDF format as well. Apart from JPG, PNG, our plot can be saved in PDF format also. And I have already shown you the that the plot can be saved in PDF format. In my example, the extension was PDF. Okay, so next question, we can specify different colors for different bars of a bar chart. Yes, we may have different colors of different bars of bar chart. So this one is also true. Next, to use Pyplot for data visualization, we have to import it by giving import command for matplotlib.pyplot. Yes, it is also true. We have to import it using matplotlib.pyplot. Next, Pyplot is a Python library. It is false, but Pyplot is a Python module. Next, frequency polygon is a type of frequency distribution graph. Yes, it is true. Frequency polygon is a type of frequency distribution graph. Next, to specify a common width for all bars in a bar graph, we have to use thick argument. No, we don't have thick argument. We are having width argument. Okay, to set the width of our bar. So this one is false. The answer should be width argument. Next, to add a title to the plot, we have to call function header. Again, it is false. Just now we have discussed that to add a title, the name of the function is title. So the next question, markers are data points in graphs. Yes, true. Markers are data points in the graphs. Next, line style argument of plot function is not required in scatter chart. Yes, it is also true, because in scatter chart we are not having any straight line connecting our markers, so there is no need of our line style. Line style argument is needed when we want to change the default style of our line, which is basically used in case of line chart. So since in case of scatter chart we are not having any line, any connecting line for the markers, it means that we will not have any line style argument as well. Then the last question, when we don't specify x or y limits for a plot, then Pyplot does not automatically decide limits as per values being plotted. So this statement is false. If we will not specify the limits for x and y, then Pyplot will automatically takes the value. Basically, in most of the examples we have not taken the limits for x and y axis, and then the plot was done by the values were taken automatically by the Pyplot. plot. So if we are not specifying, then it will be automatically taken by the Pyplot. So that's all for the today's discussion, bete. In the next video I will discuss next types of questions with you all. So thank you for watching, bete. Take care.